Spiritual soul in the building, gazer soul in the building. Now check this out, man. I'm gonna come at y'all straight up with this video. For some of y'all that don't have friends, you wonder why you don't have friends and you don't fit in. You probably feel lonely. You probably feel left out. You probably feel like you're missing out on all the action. You probably feel like you're not pretty enough, probably. You probably feel like you're not cool enough. You might feel like you don't have enough cool gear. You might feel like you can't hang with the rest of them. You might feel like you can't drink with the rest. You can't smoke with the rest. You just might feel like you a lame in life. You might feel like you're not popular enough. If you're one of them people out there that barely have any friends, you probably talk to the same person every single day, probably a cousin. You probably got one friend. You probably follow a whole bunch of Instagram models, a whole bunch of girls that's living their best life, which making it worse for you, but let's not get to there. You probably just be looking at everybody living their best life and you probably be at home mad at yourself because you feel like you're not good enough, right? I want you to know, if you one of them persons out there, if you one of them people out there, no matter if you're a boy or a girl, I want you to know you are in the best position you have ever been in your entire life. If you was to look at it and really know the position that you are in, man, little do you know, your life is waiting on you to make that change. You are about to become something way more than any of this shit that you feel like you're not fitting in to be in. You are in a position to change your life around and become something way better with no interruptions. The fact that you said you have no friends, right? I wish I could hit the reset button on some of the people that came into my life and stole my energy. I want you to know you're not missing out on anything in this fucking world. Parties, fuck a party. Anything, you're not missing out on nothing. You are in a position, nobody is interrupting you. You don't have nobody to call you and drag you into bullshit. You can literally make the path and make your life whatever you want to be right now. You in the best. For all y'all that think y'all are lame, y'all have nobody to call on, bro, you are in a position to love yourself more than you have ever had in your entire life. As long as you love yourself, you don't need nobody. If you only knew that, it's hard to love yourself when you are a part of groups. When you are a part of groups, you're lost in the matrix. I hope you know that. If you are a part of a squad, a group, a gang, you are lost in the matrix. It's impossible for you to, especially if all y'all not even on the same tip. Groups is what's keeping y'all lost. So for you that sit at home missing out on all these parties and shit, think about all the time in the world that you have to change your life around. And what I mean by changing your life around, find what you really love to do. Your higher self don't want you hanging with these people. Your higher self don't want you into this drama. Y'all need to know, y'all connect with your higher self all the time, every single day. You just gotta know. Your higher self is the reason why you be feeling all good randomly. Sometimes you just don't be feeling all good, like with a lot of energy sometimes, and then it just go away. Or your higher self is when you feel like you have the answers, like you just all of a sudden just smart. You ain't read no books or nothing. You just smart. You got the answers. That's your higher self coming in, giving you the knowledge. If you can't hang with these certain groups, then it's not meant for you to be with them. Every person that's on this channel, I be preaching to y'all every day. You need no friends. Friends are a distraction from you loving yourself. You don't need nobody to love yourself. Everybody that comes in your life will take you away from loving yourself because you feel like you need love from all these other people. You need to fit in. You need to go to this party. If you're not there, you missing out. You lame. You need Instagram followers. You need to follow all this shit to fit in. The reason why you don't have none of that right now, and you want it so desperately bad, you probably think about it every day. The reason why you don't have none of that, or not doing none of that, or hanging around people, or have a lot of friends, or popular, is because you have a way bigger purpose. None of that shit means nothing. I want you to know, You are in a position right now to change your life around and to become anything that you want to be. Think about it. You have nowhere to be. You have no friends. You don't fit in. God put you on this earth for a bigger purpose. For y'all that don't fit in, y'all have to know that our Creator, you are here for a totally different reason. You ever find yourself doing something that's supposed to be good for you, but you're not happy? Because it's not your purpose. It's like a whole bunch of people that play sports, celebrities, rappers. They are famous and they get money at what they're doing, but they're not happy. You ask yourself, how come these rich people that have millions, hundreds of millions is still depressed and they got everything in the world? Because they put themselves in a position to where that wasn't their purpose. So what I'm trying to say is the fact that you are in a position right now, you have no routes to take. That means all your doors is open for information about you. All of these doors, once the doors close, once you start getting around a lot of people, once you start getting a lot of friends, that's when the doors close. Right now, for y'all that have no friends, y'all lame. Y'all think y'all lame. Y'all don't fit in. Y'all always at home. Y'all don't talk to a lot of people. Y'all doors are fully open for you to become rich, for you to become successful, for you to be beautiful than these people that you look up to, for you to start leading, for you to do way more than to just be fitting in with another crowd that's sleep. You don't need to fit in with these sleep motherfucking crowds anyway. You got to understand, if you don't go to the club will always be there. Promise. If you miss out on a party, it's going to be 10, 20, 30 more parties that same day. Parties always going to be there. Liquor always going to be there. You're not missing out on nothing. You can have the best time of your life by yourself. Once you learn how to have fun by yourself, once you learn how to love yourself, the dependency on other people will naturally go away. So if you become broke or get into certain situations, you're not going to be broke for long because you naturally know that you can't depend on nobody. So you naturally will get that money. It would naturally happen. That's the way you think. When you have friends around and all this different shit, you dependent on other people that can't even help their damn self. Fuck groups. Stop hanging around groups. You can hang around these groups if you got your shit together. You an alpha. Because you can lead these niggas to do the right shit. And if they still not, you got to live your life. You can't live your life carrying groups. If you in a gang, you in the hood, congratulations. Everybody's job is to make it out the hood. In order for you to get your whole family up out the hood, you got to make sure you get out the hood first. You got to separate yourself from family and from these crowds and from friends. So for y'all that think y'all don't fit in, y'all in the best position y'all have ever been in your entire life, and y'all don't even know it. With all that being said, man, all you got to do is focus on yourself, love yourself, self-love. You don't need to fit in with nobody. Promise. Love yourself, take care of yourself. Just take care of yourself. You don't need no groups. These motherfuckers that's in groups, they have no privacy. They have people calling their phone, getting them into drama. People asking them for money, people begging them for shit. They can't focus on themselves. You can, though. Once you start to focus on yourself, you can manifest anything you want in this reality. All you need to do is connect within. Focus on your heart. Your higher self don't want you around people. It don't want you around these groups. It's keeping you away from that shit. It don't want you lost in this matrix. Your higher self is who you really are. We came here, we had a job to do. We just got lost in the matrix because the shit that they did to us. What we taking in every day, what we eating, what we watching, the information we taking in. It got us lost. So our job is to separate ourselves from the bullshit. Take a little bit of time. All it takes is a couple weeks for you to change your entire outlook on life. All it takes is a couple weeks for you to wake up. So with all that being said, love yourself. If you a girl, boy, no matter who you is, you're not missing out on nothing. The best is yet to come for you. Promise. You see how I just reset my whole life? People wish they could hit a reset button. People can't just cut off all their friends. It don't work like that. But y'all ain't got to worry about nothing. Y'all just like me. I don't need no friends. I got bros. I don't need no friends. I got a couple bros. Anyway, man, take care of yourself. Love yourself. always know that it's only gonna get better for you. I promise. Spiritual Soul signing out.